and my YouTubers. I'm sitting here with the highly successful network marketer, Mr. Rodney Montgomery. I grew up with Rodney in a little town called Naoda. He's highly successful. I mean, he's changing people's lives. So I want you to listen and stay focused and hold on to every word that he's telling you. Hopefully he can inspire you. With no further ado, Mr. Rodney Montgomery.
Hello, fam. First, I want to give it back to my good friend P. We've known each other since we were kids. Definitely a great guy, and I'm actually honored that he would even think about me to be interviewed. So I'm definitely excited to sit down here. I'm here in Tennessee. It's a beautiful day here. I got to catch a flight in a couple of hours, but just doing a quick interview to share what I'm doing across the country, and hopefully this inspires somebody to get out there and do something different.
Me and my brother, we talked yesterday, and I told him I wanted to interview someone. I said, well, I'm going to interview Mr. Montgomery. We grew up with him in Naoda. He's from Detroit, Michigan. So I want to ask him, coming from a big metropolitan area like Detroit, Michigan, how was from Detroit to Naoda, a little small town of less than 1,000 people, how did that affect you as a person growing up?
Yeah, well, actually, Detroit is a big city. Going to school in Detroit in my early days, my middle school days, my whole school was black. They looked like me. So when I came down to Naoda, I think it was 7th grade, I was the only black person in my class. So that was a big adjustment to me to really be around white people and get to know them and the interactions and just a lot of racial stuff. But I enjoyed myself down here, but that was an adjustment for me, but I made it through.
Okay, I remember your grandmother raising you, and she was so strict on you, you and your sister. How was it, coming from Detroit, you tell me, running around and stuff, and then you come to this little small town, a strict disciplinarian, that had to have an effect on you because,
Actually, it did. My grandmother was very strict. Anybody that knew my grandmother knew she was a very strict person. And of course, me and my sister, we used to rebel sometimes. But I think back now that I'm grown, a lot of the stuff my grandmother told me and some of the strict rules she had with us growing up, it's really helped me and shaped me and molded me into who I am today. So I can really appreciate my grandmother now that I'm older. Back then, it was a little different story.
Okay, even then, did you still have goals and dreams, or or was it just the now that, okay, I'm in trouble now, or she's fussing at me now? Was the goals and dreams, did you always have it? Did you always live with those goals and dreams inside?
Absolutely. I always knew that, where I was at that particular time was not where I was going to be. I knew, living in Tennessee, I knew I wasn't going to be here for the rest of my life because it's just the way I was wired at that time. Even as a kid, I had dreams to be an entrepreneur, a businessman, and do a lot of different things. So even as that small child, I knew I wanted to grow and be able to spread my wings. So I definitely.
Okay, I know the time you got grown, you got in a little trouble. So what have been really the low points in your life? And how do you, from the low points, that you traveling the world now, how did that paradigm shift, how do you shift it? How do you change it?
Well, yeah, actually I did get in some trouble early on in my early 20s. And definitely I learned from that. That slowed me down for a while, but I had time to really think about it.